I wish everyone was born rich and famous. Do you know which celebrity said that? Well, those are the words of Jim Carrey. But here's the rest of the quote. I wish everyone was born rich and famous, so they'd realize it's not where you'll find happiness. Wow. That's quite a profound statement, and even more profound given he is rich and he is famous. So what does he mean? Well, in a world where so many people idolize social media influencers and celebrities, wishing they could fly in private jets, wear Gucci clothing from head to toe, and walk around with Louis Vuitton suitcases, the question is, why do we want to be like them? Well, it comes down to the fact that we perceive their lives to be more interesting and different to ours. And at a subconscious level as humans, we idolize anything that seems better. But here's the thing. Just focus on two particular words I just said. Perceive and seems. Well, think of that expression. The grass is always greener. Or a slightly better version that I like, which is, the grass is always greener on the other side because it's fertilized with bullshit. It's the age-old thing that people often think a different set of circumstances will bring them greater joy. The problem is, when we do this, we are only looking at one aspect of that person's life, in isolation, i.e. just from the outside, when the internal reality may be much, much worse. Whilst watching the Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary, one of the narrators stated that so many people envy the royal family, thinking that they live lives of luxury, living in palaces and having servants, whereas the reality is that they have very little autonomy and almost no privacy. Now ask yourself, is that really a life you want? So we come back to the question, why do we idolize famous people? Think back to when you were at school. There's also one or two popular kids. The kids that everybody wanted to be friends with. Remember those guys? It comes down to popularity. We all want to be popular. Why? Because popularity equals acceptance, which equals validation, i.e. we feel valued. Think back to Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. Acceptance falls into esteem and belonging. The third reason is purely and simply distraction. Distraction from what? From living our own lives. It's easier to get engrossed in the life of someone famous, know their favorite food, color, and the name of their pets, and have no clue about what you want from life, your personal finances, and what you're doing next week. This for me is the biggest problem, because the consequence of chronic procrastination is loss of your identity and purpose. So, what's the solution? Well, instead of idolizing them, think of it like this. Celebrities and influencers are people like you and me. They eat, they sleep, and they poo. They also have problems, worries, and concerns. But that's just not the side that we see on TV or social media platforms. Or try this, in the words of Joe Rogan, become the hero of your own story. What does that mean? It means start focusing on you. Idolizing or wishing you could be someone else is not going to make your life better. If you want your life to get better, you have to get better. It's really that simple. Here's my challenge to you. Write down on a piece of paper, I am a hero. Then underneath, write down the things you'll achieve by being a hero. Now put this somewhere where you can see it and start working towards becoming that person. Remember guys, progress, not perfection. I'll leave you with this. It's another Jim Carrey quote and one of my personal guiding principles in life. So you may want to write it down. Ready? The impact you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Let me just say that again. The impact you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Just let that sink in, guys. As always, I'll leave you with my mantra, have more, do more, be more. Be sure to subscribe, share and like, send this to one person who really needs to hear this message, and I'll see you in the next video.